Speaking of completely full of shit, can we take a divergent? Can we get off the Tucker thing for a second? On Bannon's war room, Navarro unload on, look at this, on Elon Musk's massive ties to China. Elon, congratulations, buddy. You built your nest in the perfect tree. You have no friends, and in many ways, you're becoming the new young Trump. Ugh.
We're rapidly coming up on the first end-of-month fundraising deadline since Sleepy Joe...
I want to go to Dr. Navarro, and Peter is going to be co-hosting with me tomorrow.
Great. Well, it's, it's a lot. It's a heavy lifting, so I appreciate that you have somebody there. Doing it alone's got to be a lot. Nobody can stink up the studio like you, except maybe Peter.
In studio. Peter, and I wonder if...
And no offense.
Folks understand. I don't beat on Elon Musk to beat on Elon Musk.
Oh, all right. Well, he's just in the way. You're beating on someone else and he gets in the way.
But all the Conservative Inc. fanboys always get it wrong, right? They're rubbing up on the Murdochs, they're rubbing up on Zelensky, they're always rubbing up on the wrong person, and they're rubbing up on Elon Musk. He is a partner and an asset of the Chinese Communist Party.
There he is. Can't be trusted. Elon Musk, he's the enemy. He bought Twitter. It's all rope-a-dope. Can't get suckered in. You might think he's a right-wing asshole rich guy who has terrible labor practices and shitty misogynistic reflexes and anti-trans stuff and believes that his idea of free speech just means more right-wing white supremacists being able to talk online. You might think that, but he's not. He's really just a puppet of the CCP.
He just is.
He just did, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't need... What were you expecting? Evidence?
His financing comes from the Chinese Communist Party.
All of his financing, even those the MBS from Saudi Arabia helped pay for Twitter. It doesn't matter really.
From Tesla, from Shanghai. That's the stock he's borrowed against. Those loans he takes out. Everything else is super negative cash flow. Even Tesla's, but he borrows against that. And they control him lock, stock, and barrel. That's why they had him over last week in the middle of the firestorm of all this. They had him over to talk about the mega factory he's going to build, the battery factory that he's now got us in all these electro vehicles, the lithium.
Yeah, electro vehicles are the worst.
Battery. They're going to control all the production of it.
No, they're not.
You're going to be this whole...
No, he's got a gigafactory for batteries over there along with that's attached to the gigafactory for cars because they're isolating that market in China.
Radical plan as we've walked through with Jeff Clark and Dave.
Don't get me wrong, he's an asshole, and the batteries that they're putting together there are, while better than the BYD ones, are still gonna be shitty compared to the ones you can get elsewhere.
Dave Walsh, we get Dave Walsh in here to go through this radical, and I mean it's radical. The radical plan of the Biden regime. A lot of it's centered around the electric vehicle. Most of it.
Yeah, it's a whole, like the Chinese are trying to get us with electric cars and then they're going to drop an EMP and burp.
It ended the internal combustion engine. And what they're doing is they're pulling it so far to now. It's crazy. Navarro writes this amazing piece on this Tesla. It's up on Getter, getting tons of traffic. It's up on...
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's on Getter. Shit.
On Truth, people talking about it, pushing her.
It's on Truth and Getter? God damn, I'm surprised I haven't seen it on the inside of my eyelids.
And you put it up on Twitter. What happened, brother?
This is the third time the Twit censors pulled this down because it's critical of Elon Musk's strategy. This is
the Twit censors. You mean Elon himself? What's good for Elon Musk and Tesla is not good for America. Transcript of Peter's latest podcast.
Acceptable. We can't have the richest man in America dictating what people can say on social media.
He's not. He's dictating what people can see on the social media site that he personally owns. You can post it everywhere else. It's private. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? You guys were applauding this motherfucker taking over.
I mean, everybody where's the fanboys now, Darren B?
Yeah, where are they now?
It's like you put stuff up.
Yeah, and then it doesn't, and then nobody sees it, and you know it's being shadow banned. It can't possibly be because it's fucking boring and self-involved and lame.
Points out the problem. Here's the problem, Steve.
Okay, well, I don't even know why you have to point out the problem if you're going to tell us.
We've got two things going on. We've got
Two.
Elon Musk engaged in a predatory pricing scheme. It's unprecedented. You look across the financial news, he's slashing prices on Tesla. Hey, maybe that's good for consumers, but what's going
But fuck them. This isn't about consumers.
to do is it's going to put GM and Ford out of business.
No, it isn't, because he does not make internal combustion engines at all. It doesn't. And he slashed the price on his lowest model to below the cost of a regular car to make this kind of cheap buy-in, because he has to, because they're not moving.
Tesla's going to be the monopoly, and guess what?
No, it's not.
Over half of its production already, Steve, over half of Tesla's production is over in Shanghai at the
Yeah, and more than half of the cars they sell are sold in China.
Gigabyte factory. It's the
The Gigabyte factory. Fuck, man.
largest electric vehicle manufacturer in the world. Musk promised not to do this, but he's getting ready to do it. He's going to flood America with cheap slave labor made in China imports. So in the stroke of one thing,
Well,
he's going to destroy the American auto industry.
the tariffs are still in place, and just because you're an American company doesn't mean you get around them.
As we know it, run up our trade deficit. And by the way, he is the single greatest danger to the candidacy of Donald Trump in 2024.
Wow, I thought Fox News was. This guy worked in the Trump White House, and Steve Bannon was one of Trump's primary advisors. Are they just all realizing that nobody fucking likes Trump at all?
Why do I say that? It's because Musk has to kiss the butt of Xi Jinping and his communist Chinese masters, Steve. Why? Because with one stroke of the pen, Xi Jinping, and I write about this in the article, and take away.
Well, you didn't write about it. It's a transcript of you didn't write it at all. You just said it, and it's a transcript. Unless you're typing someone else, never mind.
His Tesla factories, just like Hitler took away Henry Ford's factories and used them to kill Americans and people across Europe. So this is a serious.
Yeah, there's a real worry that Xi Jinping is going to make an electric Luftwaffe out of Teslas.
This serious thing. It's in for the big details. PeterNavarro.substack.com. Peter.
Yeah, we're not doing ads for you, dum dum. Hold on. Oh,
it out.
God.
Getter, of course, puts it out. It gets pulled down within nanoseconds on Elon Musk Twitter. And this is a crucial issue, Steve. I can't think of an economic issue.
It's one of the issues
right now.
No. Yeah, we did the whole conference, and we're going to have more guys on today in the conference, the World War III, the early years, right? And we talked about this. Remember, let me go back. I don't want you to bury the lead, so I want to go back to the top. He's slashing the prices to get bigger market share. And he's going to put Ford and GM out of business, and the auto industry still.
No, he is not.
Industrial heart. But here's the reason.
By the way, these are the guys who were against the fucking auto bailout when Obama did it. Get the fuck out of here. Like these fucking crocodile tears over the big three. I'll show you what they're referring to. Let's see. There's electric. Tesla slashes prices across all its electric vehicles again. By the way, after Tesla said they would never lower the price. Prices on some models are down by as much as $5,000 overnight. After consistently and gradually increasing its electric vehicle prices over the last 2 years, Tesla has started bringing those prices down in 2023 to keep demand up. It started with a big price drop in early January, and then some smaller price adjustments after with the latest coming in the Model 3. Is the base price has come down from $42,990 to $41,990. Whatever. The Y is the one that did the most, I think. Now starts at $49,990. The S is $84,990. Still super expensive. The electric SUV now starts at $94,990, down $5,000 today. It's still not enough to drive the market. It just isn't. Especially when that's the lowest price one is the Model 3 series or the Y, the 3 series. So let's take a look. Hold on. I think it's the Hyundai, which is just killing it right now. Like as far as the Ioniq, yeah. Here's the Kona Electric. Hold on. Get out of here. Is that a 23? Where is it? I'll just add it. You're in the way. Get out of the way. Hold on. Electric. There we go. Yeah, so here's the, like, here's a Kona. 1 second. Just pick the goddamn page, will you? This guy right here is one of these. Go away, ma'am. Thank you. That's the guy, and it's going for 41,040 right here. There you go. That's what he's competing with. He's dropping the price of his entry-level cars to get within shooting range of the Hyundai.
Is that the Biden administration is radically shifting the emphasis to electric vehicles?
Yeah, it's
So
all driven by American
they're
taxpayer subsidies. That's what pisses me off, Steve, because we're sending our
Because, yeah, unlike the oil companies never got fucking subsidies back in the early days, they never, look how pissed this asshole is. They never, we subsidized gas stations all over the fucking country. I've told this before, but like, you know, one of the big conversations they've had about electric cars a long time is about range anxiety, right? Oh my God, will my car make it on the charge, blah, blah, blah. All horror movies from the fucking 40s and 50s were based on range anxiety as more people started to get cars, and they were like, there are no gas stations. So the US government subsidized gas stations all across the fucking country, everywhere. Good Lord. It's just lazy.
in tax dollars of communist China to kill us. And
To kill us.
Musk, this guy, look, let me just say this. He's
Hold on.
a self-admitted Asperger's guy. Okay, he's brilliant, right? But Asperger's,
Yeah, I don't know that they're related.
folks, don't have any empathy, right? They have no sense of he has no sense of what he is doing to the American people,
You do realize you worked for Donald Trump, right?
deplorables with the way he's going out. And yeah, you know, he does send space rockets up. Great for
Yeah, great. Rockets and whatever the fuck. But I mean, come on.
He's not okay. He's not the auto industry. He's not an American. He's not an American. It's not that he has no. He's not an American. This,
by the way, can we just again? Tucker Carlson got fucking fired, and now these dickheads think that Elon Musk is an enemy of the state. Remember how they were talking about this fucker last year when he was going to buy Twitter in the first place? I know Navarro's hands are just like fucking on point, bro. This is amazing. Early on when I was telling people that any victory these people have never fucking lasts because they just can't afford to have nice things. They will always fuck it up. Always. And wah fucking la. That's it's incredible. Tucker gets fired. Bongholio is fired. Everybody else is on thin ice at Fox. They're all fucking nervous because they all want Tucker's slot, but they also don't want to fuck up and get fired or find out they're next on the list. And then these two dickheads have turned on Elon Musk after last year touting that, like, free speech is finally back on Twitter. He's going to shut these the libs are officially owned. It's just fucking so good. It's so good. It feels so good to be right.